Okay, guys, so I'm so tired that I think I'm just going to order in. Like, they have this whole menu going on, and it seems really, really, really comprehensive. So, just gonna go through it and decide what to order.
Woke up late, sun kissed my face. No rush, no race, just a slow embrace. Flip flops, stepping down the street. Every step's a rhythm, every heartbeat. Good vibes only, that's my rule. No time for drama, no time for fools. Hands up high, the rhythm fly. Good vibes only till the day I die. Good vibes only till the day I die. Sky so blue like a postcard dream. Laughter echoes like a flowing stream. Every little thing feels just right. Even shadows shimmer in this light. Leave the heavy, let it fall. Let the music take it all. Good vibes only, that's my rule. No time for drama, no time for fools. Hands up high, let the rhythm fly. Good vibes only till the day I die. Shake it out, let the weight dissolve. Twist and turn, let the world revolve. Good vibes rising like a tidal wave. This is the freedom that we crave. Good vibes only, good vibes only, good vibes only till the day I die.
Okay, guys. So, updates. So I just got back from. Um, Now let me just start from the beginning. I met a guy when I came back from Jazz Hall in the morning. I met a guy at the door of the like coming into the hotel, and he was like, "Oh, excuse me." He's like, "Excuse me," and then I come back, and he's like, "Have we met before?" I'm like, "Yeah, definitely not." And he's like, "I feel like we've met before. Like, where do you stay?" I'm like, "I don't stay in Lagos, if that's what you're asking." And he's like, "Yeah, but like, where do you stay?" Because like, he looks so familiar. I'm like, "I stay in Benin." I was like, "Oh, he stays in Port Harcourt. Have I been to Port Harcourt before?" And I'm like, this pickup line is getting too long. But I'm just like, no, I've never been to Port Harcourt, and I've only been in Lagos once. And that time I know everybody that I met, so I don't know you. And he's like, oh, so what's the name? I told him my name, and he's like, okay, like, can we get to know each other? I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm fine. Sure, why not? Because like, I don't like saying no immediately, because like, I've had situations where like these men get visibly upset, like they throw like a tantrum, and they're just like, oh, like who even wants to follow you and talk, like, and they want to slap you. So I'm just like, now whenever someone just asks me for my number, I just say, yeah, okay, fine. And why not? What's the harm? So I'm like, yeah, why not? I give him my number, and then he's like, okay, he wants to go take his bath and freshen up before he goes to work. And I'm like, okay, no problem. He's an architect, so he has a contract in Lagos. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm in my room, and he texts me, and he's like, oh, can we? I'm on my way to work now. Can I see your face? I said, okay. And I said, actually, I'll just be a minute. And he's like, okay. I went outside. I saw him. He's like, oh, let's just sit in his car. Like, stop while I'm sitting in his car. Next thing, he's pulling out. I'm like, okay, should I come down? He's like, oh, can I go with him? Like, what am I doing? That I'm like, I don't do anything right now, but like, I have to be somewhere by 5. And he says, okay. He's like, but he has to go to the bank first before he goes to his site. Because I wanted to see his site. That's why I actually was like, okay, let's go. I don't know who's giving me all this mind though. And even the fear kidnappers and ritualists, even as country people like this. I said, okay, let's go. He now says he wants to do something at the bank. And then we get to the bank, and I'm just standing there like, if we're not speaking, of course, he's trying to sort out whatever he's sorting out. And I'm just standing. And we're done. I'm like, bro, I think I need to go home. Because like, he's giving this very, very weird vibe. The car, I know that the car is not his. I think it's like a rented car, because like, he couldn't figure out anything that has to do with the car. And like, which is not, I'm not saying that, but of course he doesn't live in Lagos. So if he comes to Lagos, so he's going to get him to drive if he flights. But like, he's just giving me this weird vibe. Like the way he was talking, he kept, like when we met, he asked me for my room. I said, I just said, haha. He's like, I'm not going to kidnap you or anything. Like, you don't want to tell me. I said, no. He said, so you're not going to tell me your room number or your, like, where your room is. I said, no, I'm not going to tell you where my room is. And just now when I was coming out from Sky, I was like, are we going to hug? I said, no, we're not, no, like, I'm fine. And he goes, ha ha ha. And I go, ha ha ha. And then I'm just come down. He's like, not even a peck. He wants to peck me. We've not known each other for 30 minutes. I lost the peck. He's like, he's reaching in to give a kiss. I fly out of the motor. I'm like, bye, I'll see you later. Why men like this? Like, why can't we just be like, if you want to, if you want to get to know somebody. Is that how you get to know somebody? Like immediately, and then we're just kissing and pecking and hugging, and like it's not even up to 30 minutes. Like we've not even had a full on conversation. Anyway, that's what I tell you guys. Man, they pay me this tripod every day.
Okay, guys, I'm here.
Okay, guys, I'm back. The level of anger and the degree of frustration that is growing up in my heart right now cannot be like explained. So I got to the event around like I woke up. I don't know when I was doing like my video to go. I was like feeling somehow because I was late. The event's supposed to start by 5, and I took a nap. I set my alarm to take like a 30 minutes 1 hour nap, and ended up sleeping and waking up by 5 on the dot. So like I was really feeling really guilty. I got ready in less than an hour, and I got there by 6. Got there by 6. The event has not started. Like everything is still looking like in the preparation stages. And I made sure to check the host his Instagram page. And before I left 4 hours ago, they were getting ready. So I'm like, I'm there now, and nothing has started. There are not enough like guests, and I'm like, okay, maybe like let's just give it an hour. So mind you, we're in the hall, and the AC is not on. So like the place is hot, like I'm melting, and I have makeup on. I'm like, I'm really like getting pissed a bit, but I'm like, let me not just use my own to rub someone's own. So I'm like, okay, let me just calm down. So I met this nice gentleman that was like, oh, since here it's hot, let me just go to the lounge. Again, he said I looked really familiar. I don't know what it is with my face, but everyone thinks I'm familiar. Even not even men, like even ladies, they're like, oh my god, you look so familiar. Where do you know you from? I'm like, you don't know me. But that's beside the point. So I go to the lounge and I get a drink. So I'm there from 6 to like 7:30. So oh, by the way, I met a really, really, really lovely lady at the lounge. She was so sweet, so nice. She loved my outfit, and I loved her makeup. Like I think she had like a US accent, but she's black. So like she sounded so nice. Her makeup was so good. I need to get into like foreign products, so I just need to like up my game when it comes to makeup. Because like when I see these girlies over here, like they look so good. I know I look good, but like their game is top tier. Anyways, so I'm really getting excited just thinking about her. I'm really like less upset than I was last night. So I go back to the hall where we're supposed to like where the show is supposed to start. Already have started, and it's like 7:30. And I asked the girls like what they call those people, the escorts. Shit, I don't know what they're called. But I asked them, and they were like, oh, the show is going to start in like 10 minutes. And I go back to this place and realize that it's still not on the AC. So like I'm sweating at this point. Like sweat is dripping down my neck. Like I was really feeling like headache coming because like I did not go with any glasses. Like I left my glasses in school, so I've not even been with any glasses. So like you can tell, like I've been tears are coming out my eye because like my head starts to ache, and then I'm there, I'm sweating, my head is aching. I'm like, what's going on? And after like an hour, like 30 minutes, like 8 o'clock, I step out of the hall. I go to the walkway because there's like an AC there. So like I'm standing in the hallway with heels on. I'm standing in the hallway and I see the host. I'm like, okay, good evening. Like what's up? Like the show is like it's going to start soon, right? And he says yes. And I'm like how many minutes? He's like, oh, 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, okay. And then someone comes and tells me that, oh, they're turning on the AC. I'm like, oh, thank God. I go back to the hall, and then it's 9. I'm there for an hour and it's 9 p.m. And I made a video and I was like, oh, I'm going to wait till 9:30. But I was just like, why do I have to wait till 9:30? Let me just go to my house. Like, I'm tired, I'm cranky, I have a headache. Like, my head is banging right now. Like, I'm just like, this was just a waste of transport fare, outfits, makeup. Like, I'm just so upset. But I'm like, I'll just wait because I'm that day. But it wasn't worth it. Like, the transportation from here to that place was fucking expensive. Like, Christmas in Lagos is not for the week. So I'm like, and then I'm stepping out and the host comes to me and he's like, oh, excuse me. I'm like, oh, hi. He's like, oh, it's going to be till January. If I didn't step out, you weren't going to tell me. Like, he's all apologetic, I guess. He's like, oh, technical issues. I noticed them running around a bit, like, inside. But, like, my own is that you're not giving us updates. Like, you didn't say anything to any of us. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I wish I knew earlier. I would have just gone to a restaurant. I was still thinking about going to a restaurant when I was leaving. But, like, the amount of headache that I feel right now, like, I'm not even in the mood. I was thinking of going to a restaurant so that I just, like, take pictures. But, like, I couldn't, like, honestly, like, I couldn't. So, I'm like, okay. I didn't even have the time. I just said, okay, like, yeah, no problem. And he's like, oh, he's going to have to refund me. And I give him my number. But, like, why was there no updates? Like, people in the entertainment industry need to work on this, because when they say like an event's supposed to start by like around 8, someone is still like people are still coming, because they know that these artists or these performers, they usually come late. When they say something is like 5 p.m, they actually mean 9 p.m, so like to end by 11. And I'm like, no, you can't seriously mean that. So like I was just like so tired, and then he was like, oh, it's January, I wasn't even happy. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take my refund because I will not be here in January. And yeah, like aside that, bro, the ladies that I met in Lagos are so nice. Not Lagos babes, I've not met any Lagos babes, but like the IGGBs, like people that came for Christmas or like 1 or 2 events that I've met, like they're so nice. Like I'm not even going to lie, they're so sweet. They're so heavy with the compliments. Like, oh my god, you look so good. Where's this dress from? Where's this shirt from? Oh my god, did they do international shipping? You look so amazing. I love the hair. I love the back. I'm like, look at my calm down. I'm just a girl. But like they're so nice, and it makes me feel good, honestly. But please, you guys should not provoke me in this Lagos. Like, I decrease, I think I be, I decrease. But I'm still trying to do like soft girl because I really am soft girl, but like, make person no vex me. Like, I did see a Christian person. So I'm just like, when he texts me, bro, actually, I was even like less upset because I invited someone to this thing. If she had come, because she said that she would not be able to make it, she had issues with one of the things. If she had come and this happened, oh my god, the anger in me, you know, somewhere I talk, I would laugh, I would vex, I would laugh, I would vex. No, the way I would have given it to these people, because like, it wouldn't have even been funny. Like, I had people that wanted to invite, but I was just like, okay, like, let me just calm down. And then when I got one person, she was like, oh no. And then I was like, okay. The way, anyways, I look good, I feel good, and I wanted to go to bed. But of course, Adam used to know that people used to be tired. So the guy that I told you guys that I met in the afternoon, I jammed him at the door again, and he's like I want to freshen up and sleep because it's like 9:30. He's like, no, don't freshen up. Let's meet. I'm like, where are we going to meet? He's like, come to my room. I'm like, I want to come to your room. Like, we just met for the first time. Like, he's like, yeah, it takes me one day to know someone. I said, bro, come to your room, or you come to my room, just wait to intimate. And then he's like, yeah, and so, and I'm like, I will not be doing that. And he's like, okay, I'll let you know when I'm done because like he has an issue with the car or something. I don't. And I'm like, I'm just going to lay down. If I sleep, it's business. You call me my number, no. So yeah, that's all about that. I feel like I spoke for too long, but you guys, I just want to talk to you guys and end my frustration. That's all. Thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.
Good morning, guys. It's not morning, it's already 12 p.m. But good morning, guys. It's the next day. I don't know how I did not feel since the morning, but I didn't do anything in the morning. I slept. I woke up, ate breakfast, and I went back to sleep. Like, I slept very late last night. I slept by past 2 p.m. So, yeah. I'm about to get ready. Even though the event is by 4, I'm about to get ready because I don't want to, like, be late or... And I want to get a good seat. That's why. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
There'll be a line of like 8 people. One of us will start saying a story. The game is you have to say the next sentence in the story. Then the next person has to say the next sentence following the.
Hello guys, I'm back. I am short of words. Tears like what's come off my eye. Like I've never been this overwhelmed with emotions before. And okay, let me just start from the beginning. So the possibility of me coming to this event was very low. Like I bought the tickets in faith. Like I did not tell my parents, I didn't tell anybody. Like when the tickets came out on when they launched it, I'm in Biboru. I don't know how they pronounce it, but like I'm in the Biboru website. So I get their newsletters and I got the alert and I was like, should I just buy it? Like I want to go, like I want to be there. So I bought it. This is like I didn't know if my parents were going to say yes to me going. I didn't know how I was going to get money for the flight. I didn't know how I was going to do anything or if I was going to have to walk or use motor to come to Lagos. But I just bought it in faith. And when I told my dad, it was like, this girl, we've come again. And he was like, you can go. I was like, what? I was like, don't worry, I'll pay for your flight. And then when I was coming here, I was supposed to stay with someone, but I didn't end up staying with them. And he was like, don't worry, I'll give you money for the hotel. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what is going on? So the days that I saw the that I got for flights were so far apart, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be in Lagos for a week. It does not filled the other days with activities, but basically today is why I am in Lagos. And when Jolan FK came out, it felt unreal. I feel like people in Lagos are like desensitized to the presence of people that they admire or that they look up to. So like you can literally be in the supermarket and you can run into your favorite influencer, podcaster, like celebrity. You can run into anybody. But like being from Benin and being from like the unpopular side of Benin City, like it was. I was speechless. I was so excited. Like I could not. The whole time I was quiet. I was just sitting. And I just kept staring at them, and it felt like a movie. It felt you can't pay for an experience like this, and like it felt like I did not deserve to be there. Not like it felt like I was having like imposter syndrome. I was like, who am I to be able to see these people? Not that they are good or anything, but it just felt like the chances of me meeting them has never been. I have never even thought about meeting them, and like being able to see them. Of course, I didn't. I was so shy when people were going up for pictures and for videos. I was so shy. Like I couldn't even stand up from my seat. I was just looking. I could not stand up. I could not say anything. I was just sitting down there, just like I was just like, oh my god, like oh my god. And then I glanced to the side and I see Dima. What? Like I don't want to say that I did not know that she was going to come. Like the possibility of her coming was there, but I kind of felt like she'd be busy and she was just like on an episode. So what are the chances of her coming? Like I don't know why I thought that. So like I was saying, I glanced to the side and I see them. Like I of course I knew that there was a chance of her coming, but I thought it was like a 20% chance or anything. And I'm just in awe. Like she came in and she left, and then she came again, and I was like, no, I, like I was silent. Like when I said I was silent, I felt shivers. Like you know when like I felt shivers. Like I shivered when I was like, is this how easy it is like for someone in Lagos to see her? Like this is how easy it is for people in Abuja, Lagos to see Jolan FK, to see Dima, to see like it's like to see people that they take as their role model, to see people that they look up to. And when they were taking pictures, I could not stand up. I was just so shy and overwhelmed. Like I was overwhelmed. Like when I say overwhelmed, like I was overwhelmed. I felt like my heart was beating out of my chest. It's very funny actually. And I was just like, okay, I could not stand up. I was just on my seat. Like I was just there. I was just there. I was just there. And then the event was over. I was time to go home. I didn't win anything, by the way. They were giving prizes, they were calling numbers. Like when you enter, they give you numbers. They were calling, I didn't win anything. And I was kind of like happy, but like I was like not happy, but I was kind of happy because I didn't want to come on stage. I felt like I would have fainted. But at the same time, I was like, imagine they called me up on stage and I took a picture with Jola FK. Like, but thing is, the event was over and I just sat in my chair. I was in disbelief that it felt like the event was 20 minutes when it was more than 3 hours. I was like, but it's over already. And then I left. I went to get like a boat and I was trying because there's no network in the hall. And I stood outside and something told me that I should go back into the hall. And I went back into the hall. I sat down. I was just thinking. My feet were hurting. I was not getting network from boat. I was so upset. I was like, oh, I'm just going to stand here wallowing in my self pity because what do you mean you could not stand up to go and take a picture? Your mates were gathering there. Your mates like I don't like forcing things. So like even if I had gone there, I would have not been able to push somebody or shove to take a picture. So I would have just stood there and hope that they would see me and know that, oh, come, let me take a picture with you. But like I now went back inside and lo and behold, the beautiful Dima is just standing there with few people around her and they're taking a picture. And I go there, this guy is snapping for his friend. And the girl was like, let's go, the club is here. And I'm just like, please just take a picture of me, please. And he's like, okay. And then he takes a picture of me and Dima. And people are there like giving her compliments. And I could not say anything. I took the picture and my hands were shaking. Like this is going to sound like cliche or stupid, but like my hands were shaking. I was trembling. I was like, bro, I put my hands around. Dima is a real person. I know that she's a real person, but like Dima is here in front of me, like right this very instant. And my hands were shaking. Like I've watched before I even knew what Instagram or TikTok or Twitter was. I used to watch Dima on YouTube. YouTube is like the first app I ever had, like for social media. And like I look up to her so bad. Like it's actually so bad. If you know me in real life, you know that I talk about Dima at every instance, at every point. I feel like she's the one that made me want to be a YouTuber. And I'm finally doing it. Even though like I just feel like my life is boring, but it is what it is. But I just like I was trembling, like I couldn't speak. I loved her outfit. She smelled nice. I loved her hair. I loved her makeup. I loved everything. I couldn't say anything. I could not say a word. I just took the picture. I didn't even say thank you. I didn't even say hi, how are you? I had so many thoughts in my head. And when she was just right next to me, I couldn't say anything. I couldn't say a word. And I was just like when I was done, I went back to my seat and my hands were shaking. Like I went outside. I finally got an Uber and my hands were trembling. Like, guys, this one is not a joke. My hands were trembling when I stood outside. My hands were shaking. And I was just like, everybody that I met there, that like, they were just so normal. And I just felt like the people in Lagos are so desensitized to meeting their idols. And I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I love it. But where would I ever see someone that I look up to that I'll see it as a normal thing? Like, that's just basically what I'm trying to say. All this to say that Dima was warmer in person, like from her videos and everything. You can tell that she's a nice person and she's really warm and she's really welcoming. And I got that same vibe. FK and Jola is still very much crazy in real life, and like she see FK and Jola, like I love them so much. Like they really do say what they say, like unapologetically. Their opinions is going to be aired out, and I can't wait for the day that I become that open to my opinions, which I kind of am, but like only to people that are close to me. I don't like giving opinions to people that I don't know because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. But like people that are close to me, I'm just like, okay, if I'm there. But yeah, that was my experience, and I feel like 2025 is my best year so far in my entire life. If at all, just from this interaction, it is my best year so far. passed my nursing exams. I left the country for the first time. I came to Lagos for the first time. This is now the second time. I did so many things this year. Like, it is unreal and it is crazy. And I feel like I want this to be the start of so many more good things. I pray that I continue to go higher and, Okay. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi guys, good morning. So I am on my way out. I'm going to a cafe because like there's no network in this room. I can't edit my videos. I can't do anything. I can't even make calls because there's no signal. So I'm stepping out to a cafe and then I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. So guys, I just wanted to point out that I know I look crazy with my pink boo purple bag. Why do I do this to myself? Why?
Oh yeah, can jello. Oh yeah, can. Oh yeah, can.
Yeah, without the beat lately, I ain't been wavy. That cloud around me like storm is on me. Hot gone cold, icy baby. Kiss a good night like nighty baby. I don't understand this cause I know what the plan is. And speaking plainly, I'm taking shots that ain't friendly. So y'all please pay me. For these bills kill me. Gotta enter Abuja, and the bills wanna choke me. The boys around me, yeah, I mean like crackers. We don't know the game, we just play the handed dealers. Niggas act vicious towards young and ambitious. So I came in this jungle a lion like Lucius. So you never vintage stop my shine. Don't look at them my side. And my guys follow my spine. Yeah, kitty kata. Shay know that we been running miles. Now we start to run these numbers out. Yeah.
Hi guys, so I'm just sitting outside. Bro, my hands were shaking, my legs were shaking. It's good to do your research before you go somewhere. I just thought this was a zoo. I don't know. That was the idea I had coming here. I thought it was a zoo. Why? Jesus. Bro, I had to sit down. Like, I was trembling, I was shaking. I've never climbed so well. I've climbed the mountain once, but like that has security. This felt like I was going to fall into the swamp. Jesus. Maybe I want to go on an adventure. Maybe I mean force me. Hey, God, I beg. That's why I for lost. Go say I go tell my papa. Hey, who go tell my papa if I lost? Who go tell him?
Guys, there's a tree house, but it's closed down. That is crazy. Like, why? Why would anybody? Why? Wow. I made it, guys. I made it. Freedom. Oh, look at that monkey. Freedom. Hi guys, good morning. It is the next day. I was really tired yesterday, so I didn't film when I got back to the hotel. I'm going somewhere else today, and the event is by 11 and it's 8 a.m. and I'm ready because like the traffic in Lagos scares me. Like, it scares me. You think you're early if you're 1 hour 30 minutes and you're on the road, but it's not the same over here. So I'm not leaving right now. I want to have breakfast and then like put on my jewelry and then I'll be out the door. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
so, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like a sweater, but in a good way. And it has pockets on the side. This is so unique. I want it, but it's a bit pricey. it's a bit pricey. Like, this is so lovely. What do you guys think? Well, you guys are not gonna help me in this very moment, but okay, guys. Next is this skirt. I don't care what anybody says. I love it. I love this skirt. What do I do? This is a nice like booty hole top with 8 slap. Like, this is so pretty.
Okay, we're going to do something about it. If you came in before, if you arrived, Antiques no, so don't worry, it's not by who we saw. If you arrived before the party started, because we were so late, we're refunding.
So I get to have a good time. You guys know we have a number of incredible DJs. We do. We have food. We have drinks. You can customize your own Coke can at the back. You can have a good time. Are you ready to have a good time?
I said shake that body, wind that body, shake that body, wind that body, shake that body, wind that body, shake that body, wind that body. We will jump this line, bro. We will jump this line, bro.
right now because it has the best lights. Guys, if I do not do my brows, my makeup is gonna do a lot more. High cheekbones.
Hi guys, good morning. So we're on our way to the airport and we're already late.
We'll make it.
Wish us luck.
We're making it. Hi guys, so I'm back now, and as you can see, I really changed my pajamas. So basically, I'm back and I'm so tired. Like, air peace. Ha! Like, we need to be compensated for what happened today. Like, 5 hour delay, like 6 hour delay. I was in the airport for 8 hours. Why? Like, I wasted my whole morning. I wasted my afternoon. I got to be in like past 5. Why? For a 10 a.m. flight. What? That's crazy. So like, that's that. So that's why I'm so exhausted. And guys, Lagos was fun. Lagos was amazing. Lagos was interesting. I saw so many beautiful stores, so many beautiful works by different people. And I feel like the people in Lagos are really, really, really lucky. I don't know if that's the word. Like, they are really opportune to witness so many of these type of things, and it was really nice. And I can't wait to do this again. Maybe another state, maybe Ibadan next. Anyway, so just because I feel like this video is too long, I'm not going to be doing a come and see what I got while I was in Lagos. I'm going to do that in one video. I don't know what video is going to be. You guys are just going to have to stay tuned for that. So if you've gotten this point in this video, you know you want to be here now. So why not just subscribe so that we can keep this up? Yeah, like, just stay tuned for this because this is going to be a ongoing thing for a very, very, very long time, guys. So yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Until then, bye.